Hello guys, can you hear me guys? Guys, I hope you can hear me. Good evening everyone. Guys, we'll be doing the rapid revision. Only 15 days are remaining for the prelims examination. We are doing the rapid revision for the polity subject. Yesterday we covered some 10 topics. Today we are going to again cover some 10 topics. So guys, let me just share the screen with you. Guys, I hope I'm audible and the screen is visible. The PPT is visible, guys. Just give me a thumbs up. If you can listen to me, just give me a thumbs up. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. In the comment box, just say, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Just write. I'm audible. Okay, okay. I think I'm audible to most of you. Super, 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 super. So we have Taranpreet, we have Sweta, we have Shivaji, we have Cherry, we have Priyank, we have Bhupinder. Okay, okay. So we have so many people here today. So let's start our session, guys. Guys, first of all, okay, as far as polity is concerned, guys, this year, I'm thinking, okay, that questions will be mostly coming from elections. Okay, elections, election commission. Okay, at least you can expect two questions. At least you can expect two questions from this chapter. So you have to read this chapter thoroughly. You have to read this chapter thoroughly. Okay. I have already made one YouTube video on important topics from this like entire polity. Okay, you can go through it. So let us see some of the important topics from today. Okay, we have Krishna also from Mumbai. Okay, Krishna Sawant. Okay, Mr. Sawant is also here with us. Let's start, guys. Okay, let's start then. So, guys, this year we are having elections. This year we are having elections. So we had what? We had interim budget. We had interim budget. Interim budget is different from annual budget. Why? Because interim budget, name it says interim. It is for 3-4 months only. Okay, it is not for the entire year. The budget is not for the entire year. It is only for 3-4 months. Okay, basically, okay, till the new government comes. Till the new government comes. Okay, so interim budget, is there any constitutional provisions for that? So there is no constitutional provision for that. It is basically a tradition. It is basically a convention. It is basically a convention. It is not a constitution. It is nowhere written in the constitution. So this is very, very important. Okay, it is generally typically focusing for 2 to 4 months. It is focusing for 2 to 4 months. It provides a general overview of income and expenses without any details. Okay, generally there is no taxation also introduced in this. Okay, so generally there is no taxation in this. Okay, interim budget. Okay, so generally what happens is that a vote on account is passed through an interim budget. Okay, so basically it is a convention. Okay, it is a kind of a convention whenever there is an election year. So we have a vote on account. We have a vote on account. Okay, so it will basically for the expenditure of the government for the next 2-3 months. Okay, this covers. Okay, guys, is this clear? Anyone, is this clear? Okay, so they will trap you where they are going to trap you. They are going to trap you. They were saying that interim budget, okay, interim budget, okay, is mandated by the constitution, something like that they will give you. Okay, so UPSC generally frames question using this. UPSC generally frames question using this. Constitution mandates this. Okay, so I hope you will be able to, okay, and do that. Okay, someone is saying please give the PDF. Guys, these cards are already given. These cards are already given. You can download the cards. If you do not have the cards, please ping me. Please ping me, guys. Next topic is election expenditure, guys. This year election expenditure very important, guys. You all know that election expenditure limit was increased to 95 lakhs for bigger states for the Lok Sabha election. And I think it is how much? I think for the smaller states it is how much, guys? For the smaller states, what is the limit, guys? For the smaller states, what is the limit? Election expenditure, I think it is 75 lakhs. Okay, what is the limit, guys? What is the limit for election expenditure for a candidate for a smaller state? In the comment box, I want answers. I want answers. What is the limit, guys? What is the limit? Quickly. What is the limit for election expenditure? What is the limit for election expenditure? For larger states, it is 95 lakhs. For smaller state, anyone can tell me? In the comment box, let me see how many of you can give me the answer. How many of you can give me the answer, guys? You have to give me answers. Otherwise, what? This means you are not studying. This means you are not studying. No one is giving answers. I don't know why. Okay. What is the limit? What is the limit for the? Okay, please do check out. Okay, for the for smaller states, the limit is different. For larger states, the limit is different. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Okay, guys. Okay, for assembly elections, it is 40 lakhs. For assembly election, it is 40 lakhs. Okay, and for smaller states, it is 28 lakhs. For smaller states, it is 28 lakhs. So, okay, very few have answered me. What is the limit for the smaller state? What is the limit for the smaller states? Very few people have answered this. Okay, I think it is 75 lakhs. Okay, but very few people are answering it. Okay, just check it out. Okay, check it out. Okay, guys. Okay, so is there any cap on the political party, guys? Is there any cap on political party? Guys, is there any cap on political party? Okay. Is there any cap on political party? Political party has no cap. Political party has no cap. So political party can spend as much as possible. Okay. So there is no cap for political party. There is no cap for political party. This is very important. Okay. Next. Okay, guys. Okay. Next is, okay, the concept of star campaigners. The concept of star campaigners. Okay. Star campaigner of a party should not be more than 40. Should not be more than 40 when it is a recognized political party. For parties that are unrecognized, the star campaigner will not be more than 20. Will not be more than 20. Okay, will not be more than 20. This is very important. Star campaigner. There is a huge controversy regarding star campaigner. Okay, so according to section 77 of the RPA Act, expenses incurred by the star campaigner shall not be deemed as expenditure of the expenditure limit of the candidate. Okay, this is very important. This is very important. Okay, so star campaigner expenditure is not related to the expenditure limit of the candidate. This is very important. In other words, expenses will be borne by respective political party. Okay, this is very important. However, if a star campaigner is present with the candidate on stage, then it will be going to the candidate's account. Then it will be going to the candidate's account. This is very important. Okay, so model code of conduct also talks about star campaigners. Okay, also talks about star campaigners. Very important. You can see here. However, this is applicable only if the star campaigner limits themselves to the general campaigning for the political party. If in any rally or meeting the star campaigner seeks vote for the candidate or shares the dais with them, then rally meeting expense shall be apportioned to the election expenditure of the candidate. If a star campaigner incurs boarding, lodging expenses while campaigning for any candidate, it shall be included in the expenditure account of the candidate, irrespective of whether it is paid by the candidate or not. Further, if any candidate travel with the star campaigner, then 50% of the travel expenditure of the star campaigner shall be apportioned to the candidate. This is very important. Okay, star campaigner, very important. Okay, guys, then model code of conduct. Guys, model code of conduct does not have any legal backing. Does not have any legal backing. Very important. Model code of conduct. Guys, model code of conduct are set of guidelines issued by Election Commission. Okay, with like the voluntary participation of political parties for the free and fair conduct of elections. Okay, so it deals with what? It deals with speeches, polling booth, polling stations, portfolios, okay, election manifestos, okay, processions, and general conduct. So election manifesto also comes under model code of conduct. Election manifesto also comes under model code of conduct, but the problem is that model code of conduct does not have any legal backing. So is it in the RPA Act? Is model code of conduct under the RPA Act? Quickly. Is model code of conduct under the RPA Act? Quickly. Is model code of conduct under the RPA Act? So the answer will be what? No, 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 no. So you can get a question on that. So how does Election Commission enforces model code of conduct? So how does Election Commission enforces model code of conduct? It is under what? It is under what, guys? How does Election Commission enforces model code of conduct? It is under Article 324 of the Constitution. 324. Okay, exhaustive power is given to the Election Commission. Okay, guys. Next, postal ballots. Postal ballot. Who is eligible for postal ballots? Service voters. Who are service voters? Armed forces, paramilitary forces, government employees deployed on election duty. Next, absentee voters. Who are absentee voters? Individuals unable to vote due to personal reason, work commitment, illness, or disability. Absentee voters. Next, electors on election duty. Electors on election duty, government officials and polling staffs. Okay, they are called, okay, they are also given the facility of postal ballots. Okay, then electors under preventive detention. Electors under preventive detention are also given the facility of postal ballots, and essential service covering polling day activities like media persons, okay, are also given the, okay, postal ballot. Metro railway staff, healthcare staffs are also given the postal ballots. So postal ballot was in news. You can expect a question on postal ballots. Okay, can you tell what is the age limit for the old people? What is the age limit for the old people for postal ballots? Quickly, what is the age limit for postal ballots? Quickly, what is the age limit for postal ballots? Anyone, what is the age limit? It's 85 years. Is 85 years. Okay, 85 years. Okay, I hope you know this. Okay, next, guys, they may ask you the basics. What is the first past the post system and proportional representation system? What is the difference between them? Okay, what is the difference between them? The first past the post system is simple. Here, anyone who gets the maximum vote will win. There is no necessity to get more than 50% votes. Whereas in proportional system, you have to win more than 50% votes. Okay, so first past the post system is in UK and India, and proportional system is in Israel and Netherlands. Very, very important. Next, registered political parties and recognized political parties. Guys, under section 29A of the RPA Act lays down requirements for registration of political parties with Election Commission of India. Any political party that seeks registration should submit a copy of memorandum or the Constitution. Such document should declare that the party should bear faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India. It should also bear allegiance to the principles of socialism, secularism, democracy, and uphold sovereignty, integrity, and unity of India. Registered political parties enjoy following legal benefits. What are the legal benefits of registered political parties? Tax exemptions. Tax exemption under the IT Act. Common symbols for contesting general elections of Lok Sabha and the State Assembly. Next, 20 star campaigners during elections. Okay, star campaigner. Registered political parties will get star campaigners. As per the ECI, there are 2,790 active registered political parties. Registered political parties. Registered political parties. Very, very important. Very, very important. Registered political parties. Now we have recognized political parties. What are recognized political parties, guys? A registered political parties is referred as registered unrecognized political parties and registered, okay, recognized political parties. So political parties are recognized as national parties or state parties as per their performance. As per their performance. So election symbols order 1968 by the Election Commission. Okay, so the national party or state party is given under what? Under the election symbols. Under the election symbols order 1968. The criteria for recognizing of national and state parties is basically the number of seats which the political party win, okay, in the Lok Sabha or the state assemblies. At present, there are 6 national parties and 61 state parties that have been recognized. These political parties enjoy additional concession on having reserved symbol during the elections and 40 star campaigners. So registered parties have 20 star campaigners and recognized political parties have 40 star campaigners. These facts are very important. These facts are very important. Guys, how many of you are understanding? Keep noting the facts. Keep noting the facts. Facts are very important. Many times they will try to trap you. They'll try to trap you by changing the facts. They will trap you by changing the facts. Very, very important. Very, very important. Now, my question to every one of you. Now, my question to every one of you is that, okay, can Election Commission deregister any party? Can Election Commission deregister any party? Quickly. Can Election Commission deregister any party? Quickly. In the comment box, I need answers. I need answers. Can Election Commission deregister any political party? Quickly. Can Election Commission, okay, deregister any political party? Quickly. No, it cannot deregister. Can it, okay, how can it change the recognition from national party to state party or for the state party to national party? Yes, on poll performance. On poll performance, it can do that. Okay, it has been noticed that less than a third of the registered unrecognized political parties contest elections. Okay, many parties do not contest elections also. Okay, the RP Act does not confer explicit powers to ECI to deregister political parties. Very, very important. It cannot deregister political parties. Next, freebies. Freebies. Okay, guys, is freebie a corrupt activity under section 123A of the RPA Act? Quickly. Is freebie a corrupt activity? Guys, is freebie a corrupt activity? Quickly. Is freebie a corrupt activity under the RPA Act? Section 123A of RPA Act. Is freebie a corrupt activity? Quickly. Anyone could like to tell the answer, guys? Anyone would like to tell? Is offering freebie a corrupt activity? Anyone would like to say? I want answers. See, guys, I am not here to lecture. I want answers from you. I want you to participate. This will show that are you prepared for the examination or not? Are you prepared for the examination or not? If you're not prepared for the examination, then okay, no, super. Good. Most of you answered correctly. Most of you answered correctly, guys. Most of you answered correctly. Okay. Next, guys, disclosure of candidates. Disclosure of candidates. Guys, you know that presently under the RPA Act, okay, the candidates, okay, if they do not disclose the right information, if they do not disclose the right information, that then they can be, okay, their candidature can be disqualified. Okay, this is very, very important. Section 633 of RPA Act reads, with Rule 4A of election rules requiring every candidate contesting election to file nomination paper for elections along with an affidavit in a pre-prescribed format. In Association of Democratic Reforms versus Union of India, Supreme Court held that voters have a right to know about criminal antecedents, income and asset details of candidate and his dependents, and education qualification of contesting candidates. This resulted in Section 33A being added to the RPA Act that requires details of criminal antecedent to be added in the election affidavit. So guys, this is very important. They may ask you that the criminal antecedents in the affidavits are required by the candidate because of the Section 33 of the RPA Act. Because of the Section 33 of the RPA Act. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. Section 125A of the RP Act further provides failure to furnish information or giving false information, okay, or concealing any information, then it is punishable by 6 months or a fine. 6 months or a fine. Very, very important. 6 months or a fine. If you conceal information, if you give wrong information, then 6 months will be basically, okay, 6 months fine will be there, or you can be fined also. Okay. Next, you can see, guys, EVMs. EVMs were in news, guys. EVMs were in news. When was first time EVMs introduced in the entire general election? When was the first time EVMs introduced in the entire general election in the country? Quickly, in the comment box. Okay, in the comment box. When was the first time EVMs were introduced for the entire country? For the entire country in the General Assembly, guys. It was in what? 2004 elections. 2004 elections. Entire 2004 elections. Very, very important. EVMs are standalone machines. Standalone machines. Very, very important. Standalone machines. Okay. First time used in 1981 in a by-election in Kerala. In a by-election in Kerala. Okay. Very, very important. Okay. Next, EC does not have power to deregister political parties, that I have told you. Okay. It's very important. Nota is means what? Okay. It's just a symbolic vote. Okay, if suppose nota is more than the number of votes, poll to one candidate, who will win? Okay, who will win, guys? So regardless of nota numbers, candidate who has the most number of votes, he will win. Therefore, it is said that nota has what? Symbolic nature only. Nota has what, guys? Symbolic nature only. Nota has what, guys? Symbolic nature only. Okay, symbolic nature only. Okay, guys, this is important. Okay, next, last topic is delimitation. Delimitation, guys. Delimitation has been in news. Very, very important, guys. Delimitation is what kind of body, guys? Delimitation Commission is what kind of body? Quickly. Delimitation Commission has what kind of body? Okay, quickly. Is it a executive body? Is it a statutory body? Is it a constitutional body? Delimitation Commission. Delimitation Commission is what kind of body, guys? Delimitation Commission is what kind of body? Question will come. Delimitation Commission is what kind of body? Is it an executive body? Is it a statutory body? Is it a constitutional body? Quickly, anyone in the answer? Anyone in the answer, guys? Comment box. Okay, so delimitation means what? Fixing of number of seats and boundaries of territorial constituencies in each state for the Lok Sabha and the assembly elections. For the Lok Sabha and the assembly elections. Yes, it is a statutory body. It's a statutory body. Very good. Most of you have answered correctly. Okay, great, guys. Great going. It also includes determining the seat reserved for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in these houses. Article 82 and Article 170 of the Constitution provides for number of seats in the Lok Sabha and state assemblies as well as division of territorial constituencies shall be adjusted after each census. After each census. But till now only, okay, till now only 3 delimitation commission. You can see 1951, 1961 and 1971. Okay, so after 3 census only delimitation commission was carried out. Okay, there was a freeze. There was a freeze to control population. There was a freeze to control population. You can see here in 1971. Okay, you can see here 1971 census. Okay, there was a frozen as per the 1971 census. Okay, and the date was, okay, this was done by 42nd amendment till 2000 and was later extended by 84th amendment till 2026. These 2 amendments are very, very important. 42nd amendment, okay, 42nd amendment act and 84th amendment act till 2026 is very, very important, guys. So census, okay, cap is 1971. So after 2026, okay, again it will be as per the 2031 census. As per the 2031 census, new delimitation will take place. So guys, what will happen? The Northern India, okay, they will have more seats. Okay, Northern India, because they have more population. Just to control population, okay, the number of, okay, delimitation was restricted to 1971 census only to control population. To control population. I think this question can come. I think this question can come. Please prepare. Okay, please prepare this question. This question may come. Okay, this question may come. Okay, very, very important. So, okay, it has been, okay, stuck at 1971 census only. Okay, state parties, national parties, I have already told you what are the qualification. You can see a party that secures at least 6% of valid votes in Lok Sabha election or assembly election in 4 states, or they must win 4 seats in the Lok Sabha for any state, or it will win 2% of seats in the Lok Sabha from at least 3 different states. Then they will be given national party status. For regional party or state party, a party that secured at least 6% of valid votes in the state legislative assembly elections, 6% of valid votes in the state legislative assembly, then it will be called state parties. Then it will be called state parties. Very, very important. You should know, okay, what is the definition of a national party and a state party. Okay, so like this, guys, election commission was also in news. Election commission appointment system has been changed. Election commission appointment system now, which committee? Okay, committee is headed by what? Committee is headed by the prime minister. Okay, then leader of opposition. Then, guys, who are the members of the committee, guys? Who are the members of the committee? Quickly, anyone? Who are the members of the committee for appointment of election commission and chief election commission? Can anybody tell me? Who are the members of the committee? Quickly. Who are the members of the committee? Who can tell me? Appointment of election commission and chief election commissioners. Election commissioners and chief election commission. Okay, who are the members of the committee? Union Minister, very good. Union Minister, very good. Union Minister. Okay, initially it was in the Supreme Court judgment. In the Supreme Court judgment, it was CJI, but CJI was replaced by Union Minister. CJI was replaced by Union Minister. So this you should know. Very, very important. Okay. So the Election Commission independence is secured by what? Okay, 6-year tenures. 6-year tenure cannot be changed to disadvantage, and removal of commissioners required Chief Commissioner's recommendation, and Chief Commissioner can only be removed as a High Court and Supreme Court judge. Can only be removed as a Supreme Court judge. Very, very important, Supreme Court judge. But the election commissioners do not enjoy the same security of tenure as the Chief Election Commissioner. The election commissioner can be removed after the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. This is very, very important. They may frame question on comparison between the Chief Election Commissioner and the election commissioners. Okay, they may frame a question on that. They may frame a question on that. Very, very important. Okay, so they may ask question on basically the how the function of this thing. Okay, how the Chief Election Commissioner is removed, okay, through impeachment process. Okay, so these things they can ask you. You can frame questions on that. Okay, guys. So again, tomorrow we will take 10 topics from Polity. I have already given you the important list. I hope you have gone through that important list of Polity. If you have not got the important list, please, okay, get the important list. Also, every day we are doing some quizzes in the Telegram channel. I hope you are following that. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.